and we lived on, $800 a week, or a month. A month for 5 years. And that money we were going to put away and save, we thought. He worked in the plant. I delivered delivered ice cream, and then saw customers.
We used freezers that were built in the 40s and 50s, and we retrofit them up and bring them up to today's standards and so on. They're a little slower than some of the newer modern ones, but they make a better quality ice cream. Well, our father used to make ice cream on one of these same types of freezers. So
with our grandfather.
Yeah, with our grandfather. And everything in our process, we try to do it with an eye towards not how fast can we do it or how well can we do it, but how can we make it to end up with the best end product.
When we first started, we started making ice cream on a batch freezer downstairs, Roger and our dad, and they put it into a storage freezer like we have on the outside of our ice cream stands now. That was the size. So we went through years and years of this before we actually put in the hardening system, and we, like a lot of things we didn't have 2 pennies to rub together when we first started, and we had less than that when we put the hardening system in.
I mean, back when our great-grandfather was making ice cream, they didn't even have refrigeration at that point. They were using rock salt and ice,
Our great-grandfather,
hand cranking the ice cream. And
we pushed ahead. In those first few years, making payroll was a struggle, a real struggle. We had to be positive. We talked about it before the meeting. We had to be positive, but it was very hard to be positive because we didn't know if we'd be in business the next week or the week after. That's how tough it was. For this company to go forward, and Roger and I agreed on this 100%. We don't care if it's whose kid it is or anything else. If they're capable and they work hard and they do what they need to do and keep their nose clean and everything else, there'll be an opportunity for them. If not,
I wanted to be a teacher. I didn't really know. I was truly undecided. I had no idea what I wanted to do.
I was going to be a marine biologist, no doubt in my mind. Something to do with some sort of science like that, for sure.
I just knew I was going to go to school for business and come back and work for the family. I never thought of anything else, I guess. Even at home when I was little, I was playing Office, and I would have leftover order sheets from here that my dad would bring home, and me and my friends would play Giffords. And
For the most part, we've got the same goal in mind, and it's ice cream. So the biggest arguments we have is someone wants butterscotch and the other wants caramel.
One of my professors, Walt Abbott, up at UMaine, he told me no matter what you do, keep a foot in the family business, and I guess I'm glad he told me that, or gave me that advice, because when I got out, it was either moving away and try to find a job or come to work here, and I'd always worked here, so it's an easy choice for me.